Ivan? Hey, my baby boy. Is that it? Well, I'll tell you what, Ivan, I've seen better from people on a hangover. That's pitiful. That's pitiful, son. I wouldn't even call that a good morning. You know, someone told me I used that A word on you. They said, well, that must have been amazing. Well, I don't know if that's amazing now. Hey, young lady, I'm gonna come feed y'all just a few minutes, okay? I'm waiting on Caden. Ben is working somewhere else today. I was gonna get Ben again today. He's gonna come tomorrow, I think. And I'm gonna show you what our plan is. And I got Caden. I called Steph and I asked her, was Caden available? She said, yeah. So he's gonna come down and help me do some things I can't do by myself. So let's go out there and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I do wanna mention something sad this morning. A lady on my page, Barbara Merrill, passed away yesterday. I don't know a lot of, like exact age and stuff of Barbara. I think she's about my age. It was unexpected. She hadn't been sick. Her and I communicated a lot. She was a single parent, raised 2 sons, and they've done well in life, all because of her guidance. And one of the sons notified us last night his mom had passed. I communicated a lot with her, and she sent lots of recipes and lots of pictures of her sons. Real proud of them and the grandkids. And so my heart goes out to that family and prayers. Didn't know her personally, I don't know everybody personally, on my pages, but you get to know different names. They've been with you, since day one, or they've been with you a long time, and you get to know these names, and you get to know things about them, some of their history and their family and stuff. And then when you find that one has passed, it bothers you. Anyway, I just want the family, if any of them ever watch this page, they'll know that my prayers and G's prayers, G communicated a lot with her too, or for them. Good lady. Okay, I want to show y'all some things here. So that, my friends, is the beginning of my little kitchen. There's 2x6s and siding, and some plywood I need for the countertops and stuff, all laying right there. McCoy's delivered it early this morning, and that's what I'm waiting on Caden. Caden's gonna come down and help me move that onto this pavilion. I'm gonna make a place for it, because I don't want it out in the weather in case we get a little shower or just the sun beating down. It'll cause stuff to start warping. And hopefully, tomorrow, Ben and I will start putting it up. Now, the first thing I want to get done, is I want to enclose this side right here. You turn this down. From this post to this wall here, and close this in, and then close this section here in, and then we have time. I want to try to close this side here in. That's going to enclose this in and make it a lot easier for me to kind of build my countertops. I can get in here and build my countertops. Now I got to worry about dust every time somebody drives the driveway, dust coming in here and getting everything dusty. I've made a few changes from what me and Kim talked about. I'm not saying those things won't come to be, but they're not going to come to be right away. Not right away. I want to get in here first. I want to get this part done first and not worry about, all the things, the fancy stuff we talked about. I'm not fancy, but it will be nice. It's going to be nice. And I asked her last night if she looked around so she can't find some used windows, and I think she found some. I don't know if they're still available. She's going to check. Windows, I priced them up. My car is miles. Goodness, folks. Windows are crazy. Small windows, I only want 2 small windows. I want one right here in the front facing the driveway, and I want one over here on the side. I'm not going to put a door on the side. And I'll explain that later as we get going. It'd be more convenient for me walking out here coming in, but this is only like a 6-foot space here. And I don't want to have to do a 6-foot door. Yeah. So I really don't need 2 doors. And that's going to take up counter space too. I'm limited on space, and I want to make every inch count. And but anyway, that's our plans for this morning. So I'm sitting here finished my 3rd cup of coffee. Had a lot of fun with comments this morning. Didn't get to do a whole lot of them. I've done as many as I could do at the time about today's video, I guess you might say, but of those little girls and all that cow poop. I don't understand the hang up they get with this cow poop. Especially Coda Bear. Oh, she didn't want to drive over that cow poop. She didn't want, but she I think would rather moved it, had it moved. But it's funny. Yeah, I get this. She is so smart. I mean, I know cow poop comes from a cow. I know that. But she spots the cow poop. And then she points the cow. Well, she was pointing at Miracle, and I wasn't paying attention. All the goats are standing beside the fence. Miracle's over by in the goat pen, actually in the goat pen over there looking out through the fence. And she was looking at Miracle and pointing cow poop. So in her mind, Miracle is the one that come out there and pooped. But it wasn't Miracle, it was one of the other cows. It don't matter. But anyway, and finally I realized, oh yeah, she's pointing at Miracle. Okay, yeah, baby, that's a cow. Yeah, cow poop. cow poop, dear. Oh, that little girl. They're both funny. Carly wanted blackberries. She loves blackberries. Oh, my Lord. She could eat them as fast as you can pick them. I took her and Carter them very picking one day. Carter didn't want them. She didn't want to eat no blackberry, but that Carly, woo! And Coda likes blackberries. But, we had the flood in May, wiped out the blackberries. It wiped them out. I mean, it washed them all off. They ain't going to come back to next year. She thought, man, we was back there in the woods, there'd be blackberries. All right, I'm waiting on Caden. You sit there talking, and I'm going to clean up a place for this lumber. I'm going to move my chairs around and probably put it right in this area here. It'll be nice and dry, whether it rains or what. So I'm going to make a space for it before he gets here. I made a space for it. We're going to stack the 2x6 for all the framework over here along that wall. And the plywood, the siding stuff will be right in here. It'll be nice and dry, out of the sun. It won't warp or anything. And I'm fixed to go feed up while I'm waiting on him. Was talking about, somebody talking about baling hay, how it leaves. A lot of you guys have baled hay, square bales, like we used to do. Leaving a lasting impression. Yes, it does. In fact, I can remember the hay field, not how many bales we did, but how the hay field that my mom and my dad and I baled the day before I left for the Marines in 1964 in Tarleton Prairie. Pretty good sized field. It would have been my dad baling, and I think he's baling like on halves. It used to be you charge them so much for a bale, or you could just bale on halves or whatever. Anyway, he's baling on halves, so half the whatever come off that field come to our house, and he was baling, and my mom and I had hauled, I think, one load by ourselves over here while he was baling. And like I said, I can't remember how many bales it was. And got back, he was through baling, and we, hauled another load, maybe two. But I remember that. The next morning I left for the Marines. But yeah, you remember Hayfield. I remember almost every hayfield I've worked in. And at the time, it's hot, it's hard. You look back and actually you had some good times with the people you was working with. Working with my brother over here. Oh, I had a lot of fun out of him. Whew. He wasn't the easiest person in the world to work with. He was good natured, all that. But he liked to sleep late because he stayed up late at night watching movies. And would need to be in the hayfield early. I mean, I mentioned this one time before. By the time the dew dries, you want to be there to get ready to get it done. Well, he'd still be asleep when the dew dries. I'd get over there and drive up. He'd roll that upstairs window, and he'd say, "Hey, Bub, come on in and get a cup of coffee." I can't drink no more. And I said, "I'll go ahead and get this stuff ready to go, man." And I'd, take a blower and blow all the dust off, breeze all the stuff. And by that time, he'd be down there, and we'd get going, gas everything up and take our equipment, take off. But he had a lot of fun, though, up in the field. If something broke, he didn't get crazy. Go get the parts, we'll fix it. And that first old baler we had, I know why it was so cheap. I know why it was cheap. It needed TLC every minute of the day, plus a lot of repair work to go with that. Man. All right, I'm gonna go feed up. Ivan's waiting. Maybe he'll have a little bit better attitude to get out there. You know what I ought to do? You just sit here and you get a better sound. I should. But everybody's waiting to eat. So I guess I have to just do it with that little old hangover sound you got this morning. Well, you up too late? Was you up too late? What happened? What happened last night? You couldn't sleep? Actually, yesterday, guys, he wanted back in here with these people. I was real proud of him. Standing out there at the gate, wanting in here. He spent one night out with the big cows. He said, "Oh, I'm tired of this big cow stuff. I'm going back with my friends." All right, I've got everything fed up, and while I'm waiting on Katie, I'm gonna run and check the river. Meet my boys. I'm glad them little girls not here this morning. Look at all the cow poop. Oh no! If they was here this morning, woo-hoo, boy. That's all I'd hear today. That's all I would hear. They're gonna be here almost all next week, I think. Oh Lordy, yeah. Oh Lordy. They're a lot of fun, the little girls. I'll show y'all something we did yesterday. I'm hoping it works out okay. Okay, just went down. Just draining back. But the ground's gonna be soft over there. I'm not gonna drive over, I'm just gonna drive right here and show you. That log got in our driveway. Let's come out here. The tractor move that probably. The water's running back. You see a little old trickle right on the other side of that log. It's running toward the river, so that means the river, well, we can tell the river's going down. Some kind of water duck picking him up some bugs and stuff, maybe some little minnows and stuff that got stranded in the grass. Yeah. Cows are still over this side. They're not ready to go back over and wade around in that. Most of that grass is gonna be kind of a muddy. It's gonna be a little bit muddy until it gets rain on it. Up here, it's all good clean grass. That right grass back there where the river came will be a little bit muddy. They're not going to care for it too much. Let's go over here and check this out over here. Yeah, it's still backed in here a little bit, but you can see it's going down. It'll be, oh, this will be the next place, the last place it'll come out before it gets all back in the riverbank. It's almost there. Probably by tomorrow it should be back to the riverbank. Anyway, it's safe now. All right, let's go home. All right, Caden's gonna make a stack of the fixes over here, and then we're gonna put the thin siding. But he's gonna stand it up beside the carport first, because the thick stuff, the countertops and some other stuff, I'm gonna use that thick plywood for, the 3/4 inch. We're gonna lay it flat on the floor here first. It's on bottom, and we'll have to move it with a mule. That stuff's heavy, too heavy for one guy. Me with my knees, I can't hit it much. But anyway, then we'll take the thin stuff and put on top. We'll be using it first. We use these boards he's using right now as a framework, making it good and sturdy with 2x6s. And the siding will attach to it. And we'll put some studs, 2x4s, verticals where we need them. And we can even do them, you know, after we get the siding up if we want to. We'll see. Main reason I just want to kind of do the laterals first is because I've got to try to find some windows now before I put my verticals in, so I can space them out where the windows go. So anyway, it's going to be a good project. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to get started, and I want to get back out here and start doing stuff. It's been tough this year, guys. It's been a tough year. If you think back, you know, my girl Heidi left me, and it really threw me out of whack. Out of whack. Somebody says, "You've been out of whack, Pawpaw." Yeah. And anyway, then seemed like about to get straightened out, and here comes a flood. May hit us with a flood, and get it straightened out, get kind of caught up, you know, try to get over it, and then here comes the river again. It scares you to death. So it's just been one of those winter, late winter and then spring, you know. Caden's trying to make him a little extra money, and I gave him that old brown truck, and it's a good truck, good engine, it needs a starter. Bud hadn't come and got it. Bud's gonna put a star in it, clean it up good. It cleans up good. It's got good tires on it. I mean, they may want to replace them, you know, something fancy. It's got good all-terrain tires on it, but engine is top notch. Transmission's top, rear end's top. Body-wise is good, except for that broken windshield, and I know they'll get that replaced. Anyway, he'll have a good truck for school. And who knows, Buddy may drive it and let him drive his white truck. I don't know. Because he may have a problem with that standard shift in the floor. I love it. If you lift this lumber very long out in this hot sun, stuff will warp. So that's why we're putting it here in the shade out of the weather. Especially if we got a little rain on it, but even out in the hot sun, it'll start warping. All right. Last one of those. That's the siding there. It's called T111. It's a exterior siding. And we'll paint it naturally the red like the rest of everything is around here. T111. stuff. This 3/4 inch plywood. We're gonna put it on the mule. It's too heavy to pack around one person. And we're gonna drive over the side of that concrete slab and just slide them off on that slab. Slide that nut, bud. Straight up on the mule. Heavy, ain't it?
Yeah.
These things are heavy.
Stuck on something.
Huh?
Stuck.
Hang on. I got them on the back of the mule, and I'm gonna pull over and we'll slide them off to that concrete. We'll stack those on top of it. Caden's good help. He's a hard working boy. Strong. He's a hard worker. We're gonna unload that trailer with the vans too, a little bit of it. Here in a few minutes. We'll slide this off right here on this concrete. We'll just slide them right off on this concrete. Like you did. Well, get your feet. Awesome. Good. Good job. Okay. All right. Now those other ones go on top of this, man. Take a break when you want one. I got Gatorade. Ready for one. You want to take a break?
Sure. I'll take a break.
All right, that's Caden's 3. We got a lot done. We unloaded that trailer of Dan's. There was some metal on there I wanted. Some of the metal wasn't no good. Some of it was. And we unloaded all the trash stuff off of it to get to the metal. Oh, Dan did that on purpose. He said, yeah, Dad, you can have it. All you gotta do is unload it. Well, yeah. Bunch of old rotten wood on top of it, Dan. That wasn't right. But I have my little boys and Buster wherever he's at, and Caden. I don't want nobody to bother me. Just stand there. Give me milky. Give me milky. Give me milky. Give me milky. Oh no. No. Stop. Don't be so mean to him. That's my boy. We don't tolerate it. Ain't gonna tolerate bad girls, okay? Not gonna tolerate bad girls. That's my knee. I don't want you licking on me either. Don't want no licking. I don't want no button. No, ma'am. No. No. Stop it. You gotta stop. I cannot tolerate that kind of behavior. I won't tolerate it. Ivan won't either. He's sick of it. He's sick of it. He's just sick of it. No, ma'am. Not my legs. Not my legs. No. I got to make her say rough this morning. No, ma'am. I can't take it. I love you, but I'm not going to have you beating me up. Okay? I love you. That's all we're going to do. Ivan, what's wrong with her, Ivan? I said, Papa, there's something wrong with this girl. There's something wrong with her. I think she needs some kind of hormone treatment or something. Yeah. Is that what you need? Leave my leg alone. I'm serious. I love you. We'll love, you and me. We just love. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. There's no need in that. No, ma'am. No, you're not going to do it. No, God. Get off of me. Right up on top and get in my lap, baby. You too big. You're not no baby no more. Up on my leg. You up on top of me. I can't take it. I can't take it, Ivan. Where's my boy, Ivan? Come help me, Ivan. I don't understand that kind of love. No, don't come back for more. No. No, you're not getting in my lap. I'm serious. You're not going to step on me either. Do not want to be stepped on by your big butt. No, ma'am. Pawpaw. I don't know what's the deal is with her. She just got some kind of issues this morning. She wants to rough Pawpaw up a little bit, roughing up Ivan a little bit. He ain't gonna tolerate it. He ain't gonna tolerate this crazy girl. Whew. I love you though, okay? I just sit here and love you. Just that right here, okay? Pawpaw love. I love you. I love you, okay? I do not want you in my lap, okay? Now, here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Why pushing on me from the back? Why you want to do this stuff? Why are you doing it? Go. Oh. Ivan, help me. I don't understand it. I'm nice to her. I love on her. And this is what I get. What you gonna do to me? I know you fixing to do something to me. Why? What? See, I'm so serious about this. Why is it wrong with you? I sort of think you're on drugs. I think you're on drugs. I think you've been smoking some wacky weed. Maybe it's that pond water. I'm sorry she does that. I don't know what her problem is. What are you doing it for, huh? Tell me. Hey, girl cow. I'm talking to you. Girl cow. You come in here and sit down and relax. You know, it's a beautiful day. I'm hot, I'm tired. Caden just left. We got all that lumber stacked. We unloaded Dan's trailer. There were 5 or 6 sheets of that metal still good. And it's like about 16-foot long stuff. I ain't gonna use it on my house, but I can use it on some kind of, carport or something like that. I can't see throwing it away. I was raised like that, and Kim, I guess, takes from me. Kim and I are a whole lot alike. She ain't gonna admit it. She ain't gonna admit it. No, you're not gonna do it. I'm serious. I can't take you up my lap. And plus, it's hot. I don't need you wrapped up on top of me. If I see something that's still good, that can be used, why would I throw it away and go buy new? If it's still good. Yeah, if it's bad, I understand. If it's, why put up something that's bad? Because it ain't gonna last long. I don't know why she's doing that. I'm just so sick of this. I'm trying to talk. Hey, baby. Hey, baby boy. I know. She's She's just a pain in the butt, ain't she? She's a pain, Pawpaw. She is a pain. I think she got some kind of issues, Ivan. I don't know if she's in drugs or something. I love you. Me and you can talk, and she'll stay back behind us, okay? Maybe she'll stay back there, and you and I can talk. You want to? You want to? I'll talk to you. I love you, baby. I love you. Uh-oh, here we go. Now it's your turn, I guess. You gonna do Pawpaw like that? Oh, you just trying to love. Here we go. She's behind me. She's shoving me from behind. I don't know about her, Pawpaw. There's something wrong with her. I sometimes think something's wrong with you, Ivy. I sometimes think it is. I'm sitting here amongst two children. Two of my children. Now, I don't know if they're treating me right or not. I don't know if it's love or abuse. Anyway, Kim's a lot like me. But I'm trying to talk to people. I'm trying to talk to people. She don't throw nothing away either if it's going to be used again. And she can take something that somebody else discards and make pretty stuff out of it. She sure can. I love you. Well, I do love you. Y'all have been squashed between it. I can't say it. Well, I can say, I don't really do it with my Pawpaw's head. Trying to break my neck. You don't need to be by her. I don't know what's going on here. What's happening, Ivan? I'm down here, folks. I'm between a rock and a hard place. You're the rock, and she's the hard place. He's my rock. He is my rock here in the farm. Here on the farm, this is my rock. This is my rock here. That's quicksand behind me. That's quicksand. I don't know, so I can't take much more of this. Kiss you. I love you. I love you too, you wench. Not the kind you pull somebody out with either. You're a wench. Oh, Lord, folks. I'm gonna cut this off, guys, because I'm thinking any minute I'm gonna be mashed. I don't want to see somebody, oh, we watched Pawpaw get mashed. We watched it. Guys, I'm going to probably get this video out to you with what I've got here. And here we go. Here we go. I know it. I know it. I know it was coming. Go ahead. I don't care. You're my boy. I've had probably worse tails stuck in my face, Ivan. And a lot better. And a lot better too, Ivan. Oh, come on. That's it. Ivan, make her stop. Ivan, she's trying to shove my chair over. What's wrong with her, son? Tell me. Tell me. Stop. I got a camera in the hand. Hey, I ain't gonna sit there kissing across me. I ain't gonna tolerate that kind of stuff. Y'all go somewhere else and kiss. Do all that kind of stuff somewhere else. I ain't gonna tolerate it. I actually can't do it. I love these guys. Anyway, I was trying to say Kim does a lot of good stuff with old stuff. Real proud of her. I'm proud of all my kids. And Kate did a great job this morning. I'm so happy to him come down and help me a little bit. And it's hot. It's after. It's about 1 o'clock. It's hot out here. And I'm fixing to go get a Gatorade and cool off out there at my pavilion. put this video together and get it out to you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you hit the like button. Hope you share with somebody. Just another day on the farm. Well, almost another day. Unless you got these two on top of you. I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm serious, son. I think she needs counseling. You think it? You thinking the same thing? I am. I love you guys. Share with somebody. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all later. If I survive this here.